Black Friday popularly signifies the beginning of the Christmas season in Canada with discount sales at retailers nationwide. I mean, you've probably seen deals online on your social media feeds. I see it all the time on Facebook and Instagram and on Twitter. Black Friday can also create anxiety and stress, though. For those dealing with impulsive and compulsive behavior, shopping can result in excessive, repetitive, and chronic purchasing of items. Of course, this leads to financial challenges and emotional consequences as well. Joining me now to discuss ways to cope with the stress of Black Friday and eventually Christmas shopping is Nirmala Raniga. She is the founder and executive director of the Paradise Valley Healing Center. Nirmala, thank you for joining us today.
Good afternoon, Jas, and thanks so much for having me.
Oh, absolutely. When you think of shopping, you don't think of stress and anxiety, but you must meet many clients that truly find this era, this age, this time, when it comes to shopping, it's not necessarily even Christmas, but even Black Friday, that people actually have to deal with a lot of stress and anxiety.
Absolutely, Jas. I mean, as you mentioned, we get so much feed through whether it's Facebook, emails, text messages of all the Black Friday, Cyber Monday. There's all these sales, and so we sort of get drawn into this drama around. The holiday season is coming. Mm-hmm. Looking for the best gift, purchasing the right gift for your loved ones, and when you're looking at the current times, we are coming out from a pandemic. Our cost of living has gone up. And, there was a research done just recently that said 46%, between 46 and 50% of people are really stressed about the upcoming holidays and shopping.
Mm-hmm. When you think about shopping, people often refer to it as retail therapy. In many cases, are people trying to find happiness through this process of shopping when it actually... they're not dealing with the core issues that are making them unhappy, and they think somehow shopping will take care of some of those challenges.
Yes, so there's people who are, for example, let's look at the iPhone or any new device that comes out, right? Mm-hmm. And we all want something new in our life. We want to make choices around having that device. So we get very excited, we get very happy. We purchase the device, and the happiness is there, but then it wears off. And this phenomenon is called hedonic adaptation because it's to do with the level of happiness. We are happy in the beginning, but as we become used to the device, it wears off. However, there's people out there who struggle, like you mentioned, that when it comes to happiness, they think buying something for themselves will make them happier, mm-hmm. which is not really true. And, since we were going to talk about it this afternoon, I reached out to several people today. Mm-hmm. I did some homework through friends, families, colleagues, and acquaintances. And I wanted to check with them. Are they shopping for the Black Friday and Cyber Monday? And interesting, 40% said no, and they were not going to shop. And close to 60% said they were shopping. Some of them are very focused in what they wanted to buy, so they have a plan. Mm-hmm. And then we had people who, of those 60%, 80% were going online, and 20% were going in person. So that in-person experience can be intense, waiting in a line. As you know, Black Friday, there's lineups. Yeah. But when you come to online, there's the same thing. There's an intensity when you go purchase something online. Yeah. What should people do, though, in regards to if they are feeling that stress, that anxiety, that feeling that they have to buy? What kind of things can they do to reduce that stress and anxiety when it comes to shopping season? So first of all, make a list of who you really want to buy for, mm-hmm. and give from your heart. Don't just buy. And often my advice to people is an experience is better. Mm-hmm. If you can create an experience for a person, it doesn't always have to be material. You can actually cook something for someone and bring it over. You can go for a walk. You can go to a movie. It doesn't always have to be something big and elaborate. It can be something very small. One of the other things a person can do is consider giving. There's a lot of people struggling out there, suffering. I mean, we know food banks are short, and a donation actually is helpful. So, we live in this world of materialism, consumerism, commercialism, and how much should we get? Sometimes it's just that idea of giving.
Do you have clients coming specifically about talking about this issue and saying, look, I find Black Friday stressful or I find holiday shopping stressful?
Oh, yes, we do have people who have shopping addiction, where addiction actually feels a need, a void. And it's really underlying those emotions, that unmet needs, where material things provide that happiness, but it's really they're looking for that love, they're looking for that comfort, they're looking to belong. And so there's strength and skill building around when this season's like there's some people who will come to the center during Christmas holidays because they don't want to deal with us.
Really? So just for some peace and some quiet and not to be inundated with the shopping, the commercialism, and the stresses that come with that.
Yeah, and also family, right? People try and avoid family. So, once again, knowing that people are going through these periods of time, we sometimes judge people, and it's giving people space. And I think sometimes it's good to get away during these peak period times and to spend time with your loved ones. And that quality time, I think, is very important.
Nirmala, thank you so much for your time today, my friend.
Thank you. And, Jas, I want to leave you with a quote from Mother Teresa. It's not how much we give, but how much love we put into giving. That's important.
That is a wonderful way to finish this interview. Thank you so much.
Take care.
All right.